If you've been told your front shoulder pain is just bicep tendonitis and you need to rest, ice, and do basic stretches, your doctor missed something crucial. What I'm about to show you will completely change how you think about bicep pain forever. I'm Dr. Joey Seyforth, physical therapist and online rehab specialist with Comeback Performance. Today I'm going to reveal why your bicep pain isn't actually a bicep problem and show you the simple test that exposes what's really going on. This is the exact same approach we have used to help over 1,000 clients eliminate their shoulder pain through our one-on-one online coaching program. Here's the problem with how the medical system approaches bicep pain. They go straight to the spot that hurts and completely ignore what happens above and below that area. Your doctor looks at your bicep, maybe orders an MRI, diagnoses bicep tendonitis, and gives you the same cookie cutter protocol every bicep patient gets: rest, ice, basic stretches, maybe some anti-inflammatories. But here's what happens to my clients who follow that approach. They rest for weeks, feel better, get back to the gym, and within days or weeks, the pain flares up again. Why? Because nobody addresses the why behind the pain in the first place. The bicep doesn't just randomly become inflamed and painful. Something is forcing it to overwork and break down, and that something is never just the bicep itself. After working with hundreds of people with bicep pain, I discovered the real truth. Your bicep pain is a compensation problem, not a bicep problem. Your body is a connected system. Your bicep sits in the front of the shoulder, but it's influenced by 5 key areas: your neck, thoracic spine, your shoulder blade, the shoulder joint itself, and your nervous system. When any of these areas can't do their job properly, whether it's lack of mobility, poor positioning, or inadequate strength, your body has to compensate. And guess what muscle gets overworked trying to make up those deficiencies? Your bicep. This is especially common with repetitive pushing movements like push-ups, bench press, incline press, and shoulder press. If your thoracic spine can't extend, your shoulder blade can't move properly, or your neck is stuck in forward head posture, your bicep has to work overtime during every single rep. That's why rest alone never fixes the problem. You're not addressing what's causing the bicep to overwork in the first place. Now I'm going to show you a simple test that reveals whether your bicep pain is truly a bicep problem or a compensation issue. It's called Speed's test. Straighten your arm in front of you, thumb pointing up, then push down on your arm while you resist. If this creates pain in the front of your shoulder, it suggests biceps tendonitis. But here's the key. If the test is positive, it tells us the bicep is irritated, but it doesn't tell us why it's irritated. Most providers stop here and treat the bicep, but we need to dig deeper. If your Speed's test is positive, the real question becomes, what in your movement system is forcing your bicep to overwork? And that's where our approach differs completely from traditional treatment. Instead of just treating the bicep, we address the 5 areas that actually determine whether your bicep gets overloaded or works efficiently. There are 5 areas that we have to specifically target to not only get rid of the shoulder pain now, but prevent it from coming back in the future. The 2 areas are going to be the neck and also the thoracic spine. If you cannot comfortably extend and rotate in these segments here, the next place that you have to find the motion is going to be the shoulder. Third area to address is going to be the shoulder blade itself. Not the down and back cue that's always given in traditional physical therapy, but teaching the shoulder blade to move up and around right here to that 60 degrees. If that's not achieved, we get pinching and irritation in this area. That impingement can be on bursa, which are fluid-filled sacs, or also the rotator cuff as it comes in to attach at that spot. Fourth area that has to be addressed is going to be the shoulder itself. Shoulder is a ball and socket joint, meaning it needs to drop, roll, glide, and rotate a full 180 degrees. A problem in traditional medicine is we're given a bunch of strengthening exercises to a shoulder that can't get in half the positions. And then the 5th crucial area to address is going to be any nerve tension or referral that's coming from higher up that's translating into the shoulder. People with this presentation will do all the stretches in the book, go to bed, and when they wake up, all that tightness returns. It's because the area above the shoulder is not being addressed. Let me show you 4 exercises that target these areas systematically. Exercise 1 is a bench opener. This addresses your thoracic spine extension and opens up the front of the shoulder. This move is fantastic for opening up your thoracic spine and loosening up tight shoulders. Start by kneeling in front of a bench or chair and grab a PVC pipe, broomstick, or something similar with your palms facing up. Place your elbows on the bench, then drop your hips back while pressing your chest down towards the ground. You should feel a stretch through your upper back and lats. Stop before you feel pain and hold a position for 2 to 3 seconds before returning to the beginning. When your thoracic spine can extend properly, your biceps doesn't have to compensate during pushing movements. Complete 2 sets of 12. I know you're struggling with shoulder pain and you obviously want to fix it, so text me the word pain to 720-710-4371 and I'll send you my free shoulder pain fix demo. Now back to the show. Exercise 2 is wall slides. This retrains proper shoulder blade movement and positioning. Head over to the wall and place one foot in front of the other. Place your hands on the wall with your elbows off and slide your arms up the wall, leaning your chest forward at the top. This teaches your shoulder blades to move up and around properly, creating space in the front of the shoulder where your bicep sits. Complete 2 sets of 10 of this exercise. Exercise 3 is banded uppercuts. This strengthens the posterior shoulder and improves shoulder joint mechanics. You can do this exercise standing or on one knee. Grab a resistance band and keeping your elbows by your side with your palms facing up, create tension in the band, then slowly bring your arms out to the side. From there, lift your arms upward until your elbows reach eye height and then control the movement as you lower back down. This exercise targets the back of the shoulder blade, an area where weakness is common in those with rotator cuff tears and front bicep pain. Strong posterior muscles prevent the forward shoulder position that overloads your biceps. Complete 2 sets of 12 of this exercise. And exercise 4 is a kettlebell pull through. This challenges core and shoulder stability together. In a high plank position with your feet apart, pull a kettlebell across and through to the other side. Avoid rocking in your hips and low back. Make sure to hold tension throughout. This integrates shoulder stability with core control, teaching your body to work as a system rather than compensating with the biceps. Complete 2 sets of 8 each direction. Here's why these 4 exercises work when traditional biceps treatments fail. The bench opener restores the thoracic extension your shoulders need for pain-free movement. Wall slides retrain proper shoulder blade mechanics, reducing compression in the front of the shoulder. Banded uppercuts strengthen the posterior muscles that support optimal shoulder positioning. And kettlebell pull-throughs integrate everything together in functional patterns. Together, they address the root causes that lead to bicep overload, then bulletproof your system against future problems. The truth is, your bicep pain isn't a bicep problem, it's a sister problem. The medical approach of treating just the spot that hurts will keep you stuck in the rest, flare, rest cycle forever. But when you address the 5 areas that actually determine bicep health, with your neck, thoracic spine, shoulder blade, shoulder joint, and nervous system, everything changes. These 4 exercises are a great start, but they're not the complete solution. Everyone's compensation patterns are different, and true resolution requires a personalized approach based on your specific movement limitations and goals. If you've been stuck in this rest, flare, rest cycle with bicep pain that keeps coming back and you're ready to fix your shoulder pain, then text me the word pain to 720-710-4371 to get a tailored step-by-step approach on how to permanently fix your shoulder pain. Our mission at Comeback Performance is to help over 1 million people around the world eliminate their shoulder pain, avoid unnecessary imaging, injections, and surgeries, and get their lives back. After you reach out, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're putting out daily content based on your guys' questions on shoulder-related topics regarding pain and rehab. At Comeback Performance, the comeback is always stronger than the setback.